So we were throwing ideas around the office about what I should make this week, and we settled on Goku. So this one's pretty fun because he kind of moves too. So we're gonna use some peach, some black, oranges, whites, and yellows. So we're gonna start making the cloud. We're gonna mix white and yellow together. We're not gonna mix it all the way because we're gonna give it like a cool little swirly effect. His Nimbus for some reason is a yellowish color, but whatever. So what we're gonna do is start by making these like just balls and then kind of twirl them around. We're always playing around with new ideas in the office, so you can't buy this little race car motor yet, but you can always just cover up any wind-up toy or a race car that you have at home. So we're clumping all these clouds on here, just kind of any which way. Looking lumpy now, but it'll look better once it dries up. Whee! Alright, so now we're gonna grab some reds and orange to make his tunic, or whatever. Not tunic, whatever he's wearing. So we're gonna make the torso part first. And then we're gonna make these little dents. If you remember the indentations we were making on Oogie Boogie, this is similar to that. So we're gonna make the folds on his clothes and then kind of smooth them out afterwards too. Make a little place for his neck. Scoop out some armholes. And now we're gonna do his legs. So this part's kind of funny because it's not gonna look like anything until it's all assembled, but just trust. So we're gonna make this, I guess, donut almost shape, but with this part missing. See, it's gonna be sitting down. And then we're gonna do more carving for the folds on his pants. We're gonna grab some glue. We're gonna make his belt. This is what's gonna attach him to his lower half. So that looks good. And then some little strips. Just fold that in there. Bloop. All right, he's already taking shape. Now we're gonna make his little booties. And do some white for the bottom. And we're just gonna plop them in there. Cool. So we're making his little emblem or whatever he's wearing. Not the whole thing, there's some insignia on it that I didn't know and it was probably too small to make. So just black and then some white and then scribble it in once it's dry if you want. And now we're gonna move on to his arms. So we're gonna make these long cylinder shapes. One for each side. And then we're gonna kind of just dent in the place for his wristbands or whatever. So that helps you out because if you didn't do that little denting, then the wristbands would kind of pop out like way too much and then they're more like these thick bracelets instead. Alright, we're gonna plop those in there. So this is your chance to kind of pose him however you want. I just kind of had his arms resting down. Put some skin down for his neck area. And now we're rolling the head out. We're gonna start by kind of comparing it, making sure it's the right size, and then use your fingers to kind of make like his face shape. And then gonna carve in his smile. We're gonna set down some red. You can use the same orange that his clothes are made out of too. And then put his feet in his His teeth. I'm losing my body parts. Alright, we're gonna dent some holes in there for his eyes. Make his little nose. Alright, trust the process. He's looking a little scary. Alright, so this part is pretty interesting. You're gonna want to lay down some black first before putting on the white because it's a lot easier than doing it the other way. And you'll see what I mean in a second. So you put the white, but don't let it quite overlap all the way. So you want to see that little strip of black in there so it adds character. And then his pupils. See, he's already looking like something. Now we need his eyebrows. And then this is another chance to kind of give him some more attitude, whatever expression you want. Ta-da! He's bald. And now we're gonna do the ears. So I hate ears. So I just kind of carved in whatever shapes. I guess I could have looked at a real ear, but that's a lot of work. I just figured it looked better than doing a blank shape on the sides of his head. So, carve some sort of shape in there. And now we're gonna do the hair. So this is gonna be a little weird too. We're just gonna roll out a disc and kind of set it in there, measure it, make sure it covers a good chunk. It's got a lot of spikiness on it, so, do what you must. Oops. All right, and then we're gonna do the exciting parts. So just kind of roll out these little spiky bits and just kind of attach them kind of willy-nilly. It helps to look at a picture. I just looked at the previous one I had made and kind of just estimated. But his hair's always drawn differently, so I don't know, is there a reference out there? Because this was really hard to make, but this felt more or less right, so there we go. And now we're gonna do his tail because he has a tail. If anyone can remind me why there's a tail on him, please let me know. But I forgot. I'm sorry, it's been a couple of years. And then we're gonna make a little hole so it sticks on there. Plop that head down. There's Goku. And just kind of stick him on the cloud and he's ready to go. So that is Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Thanks for watching. We do these every week on Fridays, so don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment telling me what you want me to build.